Alright, just want to make a quick video on how to replace the belt on a Walkman EX102. Not gonna edit this video because I'm feeling kind of lazy. Someone on eBay has been messaging me about this Walkman, asking how to take it apart because he's trying to fix one himself. Right. So the thing about these cheaper Walkmans is there's no screws holding it in place. Here, it's really cracky plastic. But yeah. So what Sony have done is they clipped it all together. So there are clips here. Can I turn up the brightness, the exposure on the camera? Nope. Alright. There's clips here, 3 clips. You gotta unclip it. So stick something behind the clips and pull forward, seems like. Yeah. So stick something like a screwdriver above the clip and pull towards you this way, and it'll start unclipping. So you just unclip it and the whole thing comes apart just like that. Did I get that correct? Yeah, the lighting here sucks. Let me plug in this light. Yeah, what a crappy video. Jeez. So here are the clips. Oh wow. Here are the clips right there, there, and there. I said you were supposed to pull them this way, but no, that's wrong. You pull them that way, away from you, so you push it. Right? Stick your screwdriver in and pry it like this, so you push the clip away from the body. Okay, so here's the Walkman. Here's what it looks like inside. You can see that the belt is routed this way, right? Once you open your Walkman, you might not even see a belt because over time these belts turn into like goop, like glue, and so they might get stuck here and on the pulleys and whatnot. A lot of the old belt actually got stuck in this motor, like inside. So I needed to, what I've done is I took a knife and I started scraping it out, and I used some paper towels and isopropyl rubbing alcohol, and as you can see I got it clean, and the motor, is really spinning right there. So what you want to do is you take a paper towel, strip a tiny piece like this. To clean the pulleys, just wet the paper towel, just like that, with some isopropyl alcohol. Fold it in half, take your knife, and do something like this. And I do this with every Walkman that, every belt replacement. I do this to all the Walkmans that I fix and refurbish. Like right before installing the new belt, I'll stick this inside the groove here of the pulley, the wheel, and just go like this. Get to remove like all the old belt away, all the sticky residue. You can see I already cleaned this one. Something that will help is, add the battery, have the motor running, stick your knife in here with the paper towel, and it will just clean itself pretty much. Now here's something I didn't, well, here, let me rephrase that. Here's something I discovered recently to improve the sound quality during, during belt replacements. Is this the right way? I forgot. You need a software on your computer, or like any wow and flutter meter. I'm using this one right there. Don't type that in on Google, you won't find anything. Type this in. Alright. Now, watch. This is free. It's like a free upgrade. Okay, so here's a Walkman I'm working on right here. the EX610. Plug this into the computer. Alright. Hopefully you can hear that. It's terrible, the while and flutter. You can hear that it kind of sounds like this. Like the waves are moving up and down. And let's look at the graph. I don't really know how to look at this. I just look at the root mean square. But look, from this little meter thing, I'm assuming this is 1%. It's over 1%. I'm assuming this the percentage, and this is like the root mean square percentage, which is what I look at. So that's horrible, right? I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna improve upon the while and flutter. I'm gonna make it like this so much better. Like this is a square belt, and what I found out is, well, first off, can you see the problem while? So I have it running. Do you notice any issues? It's kind of hard to see through the video, but these belts, these generic belts, they aren't made really that precisely. The thickness, depending where the thickness on the belt in some areas are thicker than others. And so I thought, okay, so I imagine like if I have something sticky here, that will affect the playback a lot. But if I had it here and here and here, it wouldn't really affect it that much because it's the belt's on a greater surface area or something. I don't know. I visualized it, you know, but basically here you just want the solution. So this is a square belt. Just grab it with something, rotate it to the other side, and run it over the motor, just like that. The motor pulley, spindle, whatever. Don't do it anywhere else because that's not gonna help. It might actually make things worse. All right. So you saw what I've done. Now let's see what it sounds like or looks like. Would you look at that? It's a lot better. So yeah, that's awesome. That's what I've been doing. Oh yeah, the guy on eBay, he asked how do you correct the speed and stuff. So plug this in. Hopefully I'll have enough phone storage. Only have like 8 gigs. I have the 16 model iPhone. It sucks. Okay, so what you need is contact cleaner. And I really hate to do this because this Walkman takes a while for it to recover its speed. So that's annoying. So how do you set the speed? Oh fuck. Well, there's a potentiometer right there. And it's also closest to the motor. And I don't see any other potentiometer, so that's probably for the motor. So what you want to do is you buy some contact cleaner, just spray it like this. Just like that. Stick your screwdriver in, that's too small, so you take another screwdriver. Just turn it back and forth like this. Just like that. It's not turning. Just like this. The screwdriver is too small. Just like that. Just to scrape away any like oxidization and whatnot. Grab a bigger screwdriver. Oh, this one's even worse. Whatever. See that? So if your Walkman, if the belt is still good, and you just want to correct the speed, you can do it without taking it apart. I'm just gonna put this back together for now. Just clips on like that. these batteries. Alright, go on. Alright, what you want to do is buy a calibration tape. They're normally recorded with a 3 kilohertz signal, like this one that I bought on eBay. This one's okay. The speed changes like in the first 10 minutes. Or if you have a good cassette deck, you can record your own. Just type in on YouTube 3 kilohertz signal, whatever. You know, you get the point. Alright, so now what you want to do is look at your meter or whatever program you're looking at. You gotta twist the screw until that says 3 kilohertz, 3000 hertz. Kilo means 1,000. The screwdriver's too big. I shouldn't have closed the Walkman, because I just realized if I flip the belt, that might improve the wound flutter. Now it's not gonna be perfect because, you know, this is a portable cassette player type Walkman situation, so these things aren't the best at regulating its speed, especially this one because it's just using a simple DC motor. Alright, that's really good. That's actually really good for one of these. Of course, this can't compare to like a dedicated cassette deck, but that's good. That's the correct speed. Now let's see if we can improve the wound flutter. Now these cheaper Walkman too, if you just flip it on the side like this, the speed will increase. There you go. Speed increased. Right, so normally I calibrate it when it's facing down because I'm like, you know, because no one's gonna listen to their cassettes with this thing standing up like this. They're just gonna have it like laid down like this, right? And this Walkman also have like bad shocks, I guess. Like if you move it too quickly, the speed will go down, and then it recovers really slowly. You can see it's going up really slowly. It's fine. The head sounds good on this. So. Alright, oh man, this video is almost 20 minutes long. Maybe I can edit it through my iPhone. With the built-in photo app. Oh jeez, I just screwed up these screws, I bet. Whatever. Alright, take this thing apart. Can I just rip it open? No, I can't. Damn. Alright, push it away from me, right. Wow. Oh yeah, this also clips on the side here. Just use my fingernails, I haven't cut them yet. Oh, we gotta add the batteries. Oh, great. I just let the batteries fall back out. Okay. So yeah, it was about like 5% or something. So just take the belt. Make sure the camera's focused so you guys can see. Take the belt, flip it. Just like that. Yeah. Let's see, that looks wrong. Why is it doing that? Oh, because the thing's falling apart, so I gotta press down on the board. I gotta press down this area, because nothing's holding this in place but the case. But I took off the case. Yeah, that made it better. Let me show you. Alright, so I'll snap this back on. Just like that. Just like that. Like that. Ooh. Just like that. The speed is so wrong. But look. Whoa! The camera actually focused. How did it do that? Alright. As you can see, it's under 5% now. The speed though. Come on. There we go. Hopefully it stays. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Now, for me, I think plus or minus 15 is good enough. But you know, it's nice to have it as close as 3 kilohertz as possible. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show. Thanks for watching.